Mm.
Like, I know he likes to be the forge, but like he doesn't have the same aspiration as Ukantalo with sharing their little craft together.
But talk about not about shipping. What's happening?
Yeah, they go for a walk.
I would like see that she's like pushing Deacon out and say, "Listen, go have this talk with her, figure something out, and then you can get back and do some work when your head is not all over the place." As she like gives you a small kick in the behind to get you out of the forge.
All right, all right. Uh,
Sounds like he's not having a good time talking about this.
He wants to work. Like,
Workaholic.
bro, what the fuck?
Man, I just want to, use this hammer. I got to hammer out this glowy metal stuff here.
Damn it, I have to stop working for a woman?
God damn you!
So I guess me and Dee can take a walk.
Yeah, you guys socialize what your characters would do. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go and grab something really quick to drink.
So
Mhm.
where is Deacon
Quick
and
break.
Elena going?
Well, I mean, they can
Um,
talk while they're doing it, while he's gone.
do
Well, I
you,
mean, something
you
might
want
happen in the meantime, so.
do you want to go back inside, or you want to take a walk around outside?
Let's just take a walk.
All right.
Frolic through the crops.
So you look kind of shocked.
Huh?
You look kind of shocked about my question.
Oh, I guess I just never had that question asked of me.
I just
Um,
assume of the way you have been kind to me and stuff like that you have something like feelings and stuff.
I I'm usually nice to most people that are usually nice to me, but uh, it's nice to have someone say it back, but um, oh, uh,
She'll just look smiling at you.
uh, man, I can't think of the words that I want to say.
Welcome to my world, Deacon. Awkward as fuck.
Is that in character or out of character?
In character. Uh, it's it's just it's just I guess a new horizon that I just haven't decided to walk over yet.
Like I said, we can just take it slow and time.
That would be
I
nice.
just need to know that if it was simply kindness or is there something to it?
It was just me being kind, but I see that that it might have been misreaded potentially. So I'm sorry if it felt different.
I respect that. If you don't feel the same way, it's respecting. I will not force you to do something you don't want.
I'm not saying I don't like you. It's just I wanted, if we do wanted to be together, I would rather get to know you a little bit more.
Of course. I have never thought that I would find a special someone. And if you want to try to figure out yourself and what it could be, I will gladly wait for you.
I appreciate it.
The only thing I asking in return that you just being honest. I can see kindness and a great person in your heart. One of the things that make you that much more special.
Thank you. Would you like to go eat together later tonight?
We can glad to do so.
All right. I guess I'll see you later
just
tonight.
Take one step at a time. No rush.
All right.
And of course, if I find a way to treat the wound in your head, I will get a grab on you.
All right.
That's a way to put it.
I was gonna say, get a grab on you. Okay.
She sent you a smile, and
And
basically just standing and making up with herself. Should I kiss him on the cheek or should I just keep smiling?
The other thing is, what's the size difference? Like, could you even reach?
Fair question.
This is like
Deacon
8
was
foot
probably
something, isn't it?
Is it like he only has to bend down, or is it like you have to climb up him?
I am 8 foot.
And because of the side difference, she basically just decided to just smile.
Or you could just give him a quick hug.
But I guess I suggest see you in the evening. And give him a small hug.
And I'll hug you back. All right. I'll see you later this evening.
Where and when should I expect you?
Maybe at the entranceway. Unless you want me to meet you at your tent.
If we gonna meet up in one of our tents, so I could try out the first time of cooking. I can't promise I'm good at it. But I can at least try.
I'm always willing to try something new.
So, what about my time? Around dinner time, I try to make something edible.
That'll be fine.
And she basically gonna go into the camp and find something to make that evening.
Any blushing happening from either of them?
Lena blushing a lot. Like, she basically getting a date with the guy she wanted, so.
Okay, chill, Riot.
Ooh.
That don't happen unless you're bonded.
Uh,
Yeah, basically with Lena, it's not gonna happen unless he's gonna be a bond
It's
to
a
her.
joke.
Is it?
Nothing of that before
It
marriage.
could be. If it doesn't happen, it's a joke.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was about to say. So I
Alright.
assume Deacon, with his head half in the clouds, is gonna go back to work.
Yeah, he's gonna
Try
Go
not to
back.
bash your thumb again, or the other thumb.
Well, try not to fucking bash my thumb. And I'll go back to work.
Basically, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use the rest of the day preparing for getting an edible meal made.
Just try not to burn shit.
Avis? Yes. She can do that too.
And that's the moment that Deacon finds out she's a terrible cook.
He's gonna go, yeah, this is great. And it's just like crunchy. All this meat is just crunchy in his
In his
mouth.
head,
It's
it's
just
just like,
overcooked.
fuck my life.
Is this what I'm gonna be stuck with?
Hey, she can just. I can always sort out.
Yeah, so if anything is happening with Avis, if they're done, you can move to that if you want. Pass.
Or let's think of the other end of the other outer end of the spectrum. She makes food with the surgical precision of a medical specialist.
See you alive.
I
I'm
just-
alive.
I just told him that he was muted on the mic, so.
Apparently,
Oh,
my
okay.
mic wasn't completely turned on because it was in the middle ground, even though I thought I had turned it on. So we're just like halfway getting connection, halfway not. So we're just like,
Right.
but
Dang.
what?
We haven't missed any dialogue from you because of it.
No, you haven't.
Okay. I was about to say,
But-
you haven't been talking for like 10 minutes and nobody.
I know. I've
heard
just
you,
been
right?
sitting and listening to the exchange here. But I would say that we shift over to Avis.
Oh boy.
Where's she in their head at?
She's all fucky wucky.
Avis, you are in somewhere dark.
Okay.
And bound.
Bound? By what?
You can't see.
Okay. There it is.
You saw it coming, didn't you?
Yeah, of course I did.
I love how you're scared of your own music.
I should be. It's sinister.
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
Like a character. Mm-hmm.
That's your
Yes.
fault.
That's what you get for always playing evil characters.
I don't always play evil characters. Come on now.
Looks at your long existing roster of characters where at least 89% of them are evil.
I
Just
actually,
because
you know,
that one
you want to know?
character.
Look, you want to know? I actually have a fucking. I actually keep track of all characters I've ever made. My
I
most
know.
common alignment is lawful good.
I know it was a joke.
I press X to doubt.
I'm you.
At least you're not like one of my other characters from another setting.
But you find yourself in a dark room where you can't see anything. You find yourself bound on your hands and feet by something restraining you.
Okay. I can't see anything at all. It's like, how come?
It's as if your eyes doesn't seem to be able to generate the magic for you to see.
Hmm. I try to squint or well, actually, I'm gonna. What do the bindings feel like?
It's really, really tight, like your hands are like on your back, wrapped together in something that's really, really hard to try and pull from each other because of the tightness they're wrapped together.
Mm-hmm.
The same with your feet and shins, or lower legs, so to speak.
The
Right.
ankles.
From her ankles and up to her knees.
Hmm.
Okay. Hmm. And the area around me is completely dark.
Yes,
Ava's frowns. Usually she can see through darkness. It's been a while since she's had this kind of trouble. Uh, she tries her best to squint and see if she can make out any shapes. Maybe hear anything.
nothing but distant dripping of water.
Can I tell in what direction that is?
It's somewhere to your right, far out. Like you can only hear that because of the slight echo there is as the water hits the ground in really, really tiny plitter platter.
It's probably useless, but I'm gonna look in that direction. Hmm.
As you look, you
Oh.
see nothing.
Hmm. Alright. She'll say, "Is there anyone here?" Is that in game or out of game?
I was gonna say
Absolutely.
something gets eaten. Oh, okay.
You hear something with a hard outer shell get squished and crushed. Well, I would say yes.
She looks around for where she hears the voice coming from.
In front of her.
She looks there.
You know, Avis, I tried to be a good mother to you. I tried to be patient with you. And yet, then you go and betray me.
What? What do you... What? How?
How? You ask. You betrayed me. I was going to teach you so many things, my dear child. I was going to give you everything when the time come. And you hear the crunching sound again. I thought you were going to be such a special thing, but your tendencies are just too wrong.
Tendencies?
To grasp at straws, it would seem, of not necessarily paying attention to what's best for you. And diving into things you might not understand, which led to you betray me. Me who gave you everything.
What did I do to betray you?
Don't even know what you have done. How cute.
Was it me praying to Tengri? I only did that so I could help you.
Help me. Help me, you betrayed me. You feel a hand grasping at your throat, lifting you up. Do you have any idea what you did? Foolish child.
But I prayed to him because I couldn't reach you. I was so worried. I needed some way to help you, so I asked him what I could do, and he told me of a way I could be stronger.
You empowered the wrong shards.
What?
I who gave you everything. So I've taken it all back.
I give power to that thing? I didn't mean to. I was I just wanted to help.
And with your help, you cost me everything. You feel the hand squeeze, and you can feel pain. You can feel the bones in your neck starting to not break, but starting to crack a little bit. As you're just let go and you drop to the floor on your knees.
And
But you might still be useful. Might still serve a purpose.
if if you're going to punish me, all I ask is please leave my children out of it. They've done nothing wrong.
Really now. You're saying they don't carry the guilt that you have fostered? The betrayal you have done?
What? Why would they? They're different people.
But they're bound by blood to you
But they
and to
didn't make the
me.
choice.
No, you did. You did a foolish choice that cost me everything. That cost us everything.
Why take it out on the innocent?
They carry the sins of their forebears, do they not?
I'll 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 carry all of them. I'll carry it for them.
Oh, there she is. My little girl who wished to sacrifice everything for someone who means more to her than me, and yet you threw me off the cliff.
Mother, there's not a single person who I value more than you.
Then why will you take away the punishment of betrayal that shall befall your entire bloodline?
I guess. What mother wouldn't want to save their children?
What daughter would betray their mothers? What daughter would rip their mother's heart out and break it?
I-
You feel a hand on your cheek as you feel the claws. As you feel as if claws are being poked in just through the outer layer of the skin, almost. On your left cheek, and then you feel another hand on top of your head. sister shouldn't curse you. Curse you and your little bloodline. Or even better, reclaim it. Leave you broken. Leave you worthless. Leave you useless.
She just trembles. All I can do is apologize.
How is that going to help? How is you asking for forgiveness of someone you have already betrayed once going to help you?
It won't.
I curse you. I curse you and your entire bloodline, Avis. You are no daughter of mine, and I take back all I have given you.
Tears start to well up in Aves's eyes.
Yes, cry. Show me the remorse.
What? Can I ask one thing?
What?
What were the color of my eyes before you took me in?
Such a minor detail you're asking of. Why does it matter?
Because you would know. Such a simple question you'd be able to answer, right?
If you forget, Avis, you were blind.
Sorry,
I gave you sight. Ungrateful child.
Could you please answer the question? I suppose you could call it my last wish.
Your eyes were blank. Avis, you were blind. I gave you the sight to see.
Pass out of game. What the fuck?
Me
When?
just sprinkling a little bit of my own creativity into the machine of things you have not written about. Because you
Okay,
didn't cover.
in what time period was this? You're just adding shit to my backstory?
Yes, the best kind of story. Where there is opening I can abuse.
The
To
hell?
add in. Well,
Or he's messing with you.
maybe.
Does Avis remember being blind at some point in her life? Because I sure don't.
Roll int check.
I should disable my guidance. There. 14. Yeah, I'm gonna use an inspiration just in case I can get higher. There you go, dirty 20.
You can't remember. But that's also odd because you can't remember anything at a certain point back. Like just from when you hit adolescent, young teenager, so to speak. Anything before that becomes really, really foggy. Memory-wise, you're not entirely sure.
Hmm. Okay. Let's not salvage this. But what about after?
Well, which set of them are you talking about? Because you had 2 times your eyes change color. Which one of them are you talking about, my dear Avis?
When you took me in. What were my eye colors then?
You didn't have eye color. You had nothing but white. That's of the eyes. You were blind, child. As I repeat, I gave you eyes to see.
Huh. As a player, I don't believe a damn thing about this.
I think what you're actually trying to ask is what color eye color she gave you.
No, because before her eyes turned red because of Devil's Sight. I'm asking what were her eye color before the Devil's Sight. Because only Uthla would actually know this. Which I actually never told anyone, so the correct answer would be past asking me what the eye color was.
Mm-hmm.
So I am incredibly doubtful that this is actually Uthla. Because how in God's name would Avis have been able to complete a ritual if she didn't have any? She did it all alone without being able to see anything. That would make no sense. So I'm doubting this really hard. I don't know what the fuck to do because this is. I did not expect you to change my backstory.
I mean, you could try and you can't see around you
Who?
still, right? Or
Who says this is your backstory?
Yeah, this is maybe it's like, are your arms tied together with webs? Your hands and your legs?
are you still blind, or can she see at this point, Pass?
She has no powers, so it's just black. That's all she can see.
Because otherwise, I wouldn't be surprised if you're being sold an illusion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
maybe
Oh, that's what I
being
think. That's what I'm
manipulated.
thinking.
Yeah.
But you
Can we
ask
take a
Pass-
small break here?
Sure.
Yes.
I need to
Sure.
help with the little one. We take like 15-minute break or so, okay?
Uh-huh.
Got it.
All right,
Perfect.
just remember when you come back to, unmute your mic.
Will do.
Wow.
Because
You learn your lesson once, okay? I don't need to be re-educated.
I'm just making sure.
I mean, he keeps fucking up my character's name, so.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just completely flabbergasted because, huh?
I would ask once passes back. I would ask that you make. I would. If I were you, I would ask to make a perception check or an insight check to see if I'm being sold an illusion.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it wouldn't be perception because you can't see shit, so it would be insight.
Well, you
Hmm.
see, the thing is that um, it's dependent on which what effect is used, but most illusions require, I think, either a perception or investigation check in order to see through.
It's
Okay.
mostly investigation, because it's once the illusion is shown, you usually have to physically interact with it, which is why investigation is usually the common one for illusions.
Uh-huh. But I'm confident that you're actually talking to Spider Uthla.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
because it was described as a claw brushing my cheek.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you woke up and you were tired, and I was like, I think that's web.
Yeah, no, that's 100%. That was web.
Yeah, your hands and legs are webbed.
Also, the fact that this whole place is still like webby.
Well, I mean, this was before that he changed the map.
Hmm.
When he said that, I was
Also,
like,
is it
yeah.
just is it just me or has this map gotten darker?
No,
I feel like this map has become less vibrant than the last time we saw it.
that's the same.
I feel like
the
it
same
was
to
Maybe
me.
your brightness is down.
more vibrant blue. I don't know.
It's the same to me.
I feel like I'm being gaslit, to be honest, about
Of
the whole
course, you're
blindness
being
stuff.
gaslit as pass.
Yeah.
It's past the spider mummy. She's the fucked up version. She's
Also,
the bad mum.
So,
Ooh.
wait, fuck, I need to see to do that. 'Cause I do have some magic that I can use without Uthla's
What
powers.
cantrips do you have?
Well, my cantrips are all from Uthla, so I doubt I can use those, but I still have free cast of Hex and free cast of Misty Step every day because of my feet.
What are you getting that from?
Uh, the uh, Fey Gift or something? Hold on, let me
Fey
find
Touched?
it. The Fey Touched.
Unless recreating the moon has drained all your magical powers.
Hmm.
See, that is the
It-
biggest issue right now. You're at the mercy
Yeah.
of this entity because you have nothing left.
If you hadn't recreated a moon, I would say, oh yeah, you've got some stuff, but you did that, so I'm like, maybe not.
Yeah.
The fact that you poured everything you had into
Yeah.
empowering Uthla.
Well, that is what you would do.
Yeah. It's like I wouldn't be surprised if you're basically in the same state as Spirus at the moment.
Only I don't know if she's gonna survive.
Well, yeah. I'm
Spirus
talking
will
power
live.
wise.
If
Yeah,
she-
I'm
I
talking
don't
power
think
wise, not living wise.
Yeah. Because Avis is gonna be 100% dead if she doesn't find a way out of this.
Mm. Oh man, that was so funny before I had to mute my mic because he was when he was eating, and then Marius was crying in the background. I'm like, oh my god, she's eating children. I had to mute my mic before I said anything. Fuck, because it was like such an intense scene. And I'm like, I'm not fucking not breaking this.
Breaking the immersion.
Yeah.
I think I should stand fast with what I wrote as my backstory instead of what I'm being gaslit into believing.
Well, that's the thing.
You should always question what the DM tells you.
The other thing is, did Uthla manipulate your memories? Like
The fact that
Because
you,
good
well,
one.
so
She could have done that.
what I
the
do
fact
know,
that you suddenly don't remember anything anymore is highly suspicious.
yeah, the fact that also uh fucking last time we were in the situation with the spider Uthla, I also got the feeling that my memories were getting altered.
But okay, look at it this way: what your backstory? Your parents died.
My parents
Or
went out to search for me since I
oh, okay.
disappeared. Or well, actually,
And
they went on a well. Okay, so I didn't disappear. They went out to travel away to fix what I was in, basically, because my body was in a coma, but she was stuck in the dream realm.
so you got lost, and then your mind was. They found you, but you were like in a coma,
Yeah.
and then they went out to find a cure and never returned.
Yep.
Okay. Well, that's the thing. Maybe. Yeah, because I don't want to say things because it could be spoiler, but I know things from the other game,
Hmm.
and let's just say that Uthla's not as nice as you may think. So there is the possibility that
The other her or the
yeah,
one we know as her?
the
Like
the other
normal
her,
Uthla.
like
Normal Uthla.
yeah, the normal Uthla. She's not as good as you think. So maybe she thought that changing your memories from not being blind would be better. I'm just saying this could go either way from what I know.
It could also be that she's just as much of a greedy bitch as the way Rutram plays Avis.
Yeah, let's just say gods don't think like normal people. So it's like whatever they think is the best outcome, they will go with, whether you would think that or not.
Well,
So
I think it's more of like whatever they think whatever they think they should do, they just decide that that's the best
yeah,
outcome.
what they think, yeah, what they think's best goes.
Their opinion is law.
Yeah. So maybe the bad one is actually being truthful. Because when she said, I'm like, man, I can actually see this. Yeah.
I bet Pass is on him, but has his headset on right now. He can hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just
He does
muted
that.
in
That's
well,
totally a pass
yeah.
move to do.
Yeah.
He's already thinking of, okay, how can I keep distracting these guys from the truth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can I gaslight Rutram even further?
Because that's the thing, like telling the truth, it's gonna fuck with you. So that's maybe why the bad one is doing it. It's not always, yeah, wrong. This is a coin flip for me.
If the Uthla that we know is as much of a bitch as she supposedly is, why is she
Well, I mean,
being so cooperative with us then?
well, because it works for her. I'm just saying, like, she'll do things that is in her best interest, and it's like that's the way. It's just that we happen to be working in her interest. Why wouldn't we? We're fucking putting the shards back together that'll make her more powerful.
Yeah, and by taking everything away from Avis, she can essentially not do that anymore.
Still got the rest of us.
That would not be in her best interest.
They still got the rest of us though.
Yeah, and none of us are on the prospect of collecting her shards. She is.
But that was the thing she was saying. Like you could still serve a purpose. It's like she doesn't need her powers to find the rest of the shards. That's the tattoo that does the work. We can still find the shards even if she has no powers.
Oh yeah, because Avis totally isn't gonna be fucked up after what she's just gone through.
This is the evil, the bad
Like,
Uthmar we're talking about here.
I swear to God, there's gotta be a limit to how much blind devotion Avis has for her mother. If she literally takes away everything that she has been gifted so far.
The other thing is, right?
You'd be surprised, to be honest.
Do we even need Avis? It's like if we
What
just
the
had her
heck?
hand.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
are you
if we
suggesting she kills her off?
No. I'm thinking outside. Like, if you just cut off her hand, could the hand still the tattoo does the work?
Jesus
You see what I'm
Christ,
saying?
dude?
I'm just thinking practically
No, you're just thinking morbidly.
and practically. So that's what I'm saying. Like from her point of view, it's like for us to get the
Fucked up you
shards,
are.
just need the hand.
God, you're fucked up.
I have a
Also,
few ideas left
let's
to
not
do
forget
in
the
this
fact
situation.
let's not forget the fact that she owes Tengri a favor. So if she
Yeah, that's true. Maybe
Like-
he'll step in then. So at least you've got that as a backup.
I know that he's just as much of a selfish asshole, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
at
he
least
wants
he's
something
true
out
to
of
his
it. So.
word. At least he's true to his word.
Mm-hmm.
So far, Uthla has told us a couple lies already.
Yeah, he's been more truthful than her. It's like, do you want a manipulating
that I
nice
missed a
person?
lot.
We're just talking out of game. Well, we're talking about stuff, but it's
We're
like, do you
we're not talking in character.
do you want like a manipulative nice god, or do you want an honest asshole?
At this point, it's no longer a manipulative nice god. At this point, it's a manipulative asshole.
That's true. Well, yeah. This part anyway. The other side is nice.
But Avis empowered the asshole side.
Well, that's what
least
that's what she's being
that's-
gaslit into believing right now.
Yeah, that's what she's
Mhm.
being told at least. And it's
For all we know, this could be
be a
the
lie.
spider after losing, trying to be petty
Yeah.
on Avis, take revenge for why she lost, basically.
Well, then why
could
would
be.
she? If she lost, then why is she in control right now? She wouldn't
Well,
be
she
in
could be
control
not
right
in
now.
control, just be separate and hiding.
Or maybe her grip is weaker and she only can take control smaller amounts of time. And
I'm
this just
actually
happens to
curious
be one
about
of them.
something.
Uh-huh.
You know that
What?
weird stuff happening with the gods with Avis right now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Also, how is we gonna react to Magena having daughters? Like more than one.
We don't know yet.
Could we tease Spirits about
Because
being a
anyone
grandpa?
well,
And there's also no.
Yeah.
It's
I
also
don't know.
not confirmed yet that they are,
I'm still gonna send it to King.
like blood mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still
They could
gonna send
also-
him. He's a granddad now.
They
Actually,
could
I'm gonna
also
do that now.
They could also just be her creations.
I'm gonna message him and tell him he's a granddad.
Right.
Just to fuck with him. Whether it's true or not, I don't care.
Wow, you asshole. You're almost as bad as Uthla.
I'm actually curious. Do you guys actually know why Ava's not here today?
I'm here.
Avis, you
No,
mean
not Ava's, Spirits. Not
Spirits?
Ava's.
Why King is not here?
Uh.
No idea.
He just said that. Well, as far as I know, he asked Pass if he could have a break. Whether it's 1 week or a few weeks, I don't know.
Huh.
We aren't playing next Sunday, so
Oh, okay.
Or not,
well,
or are.
me and Paz is going to a birthday party
Ah, I see.
next Sunday. So
Alright.
well, King was saying to me a while back. He said he thought like he was gonna when we were gonna get back to camp and like have downtime. He was gonna like have a break himself and have Spirus like just stay in camp. And I was like, "Oh, you're gonna make a new character?" And he's like, "Oh, no, I'm just gonna have a break and then I'll come back." So maybe he's doing it now.
Why does my theme always play when something bad is happening?
Because
because the sound
made-
of it.
you made creepy music.
I know, but it's supposed to happen when I'm being cool.
It has happened. It's just that most of the time it's a creepy theme, so it gets used in bad experiences.
I
A lot,
guess.
too.
Yeah.
Actually, curious about something. Avis and Iger, are you gonna name your children yourself, or are you gonna let it up to Pass?
We have
Oh,
some
no,
names
I got
prepared.
names.
We've got names. We got names.
I got names.
We discussed this a while back. We have two names for boys and two names for a girl.
I basically just figure out that actually, when you think of it, Uka's father's name was actually a name you can use on both genders.
What was
Was
his
it?
name?
So, no matter what, she's
Yeah,
gonna
don't
name
remember what
the
his name
child
was.
after her father.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what was the name?
Arthengi. Arthengi? Whoop. There he is again.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Now kill Avis.
No, don't.
Damn.
I thought it was just a small break she gonna have, not a.
Yeah, small break, just a neck.
Bro.
Because she almost giving. She's soon gonna have a child.
Anyways. So,
Where were we?
I was being gaslit into believing I was blind.
So
Oh
I
yeah,
would
didn't you
ask-
want to?
I would ask it now, Ratram. I would ask it now.
You want to do an inside check or something, didn't you?
Yeah, can I do that
Sure.
insight check? Because I don't believe a damn thing about that blind thing. Please, curse, come on, please don't do this. Okay. Do I want to?
Inspiration.
Do I want to?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I was
probably
gonna
want
say, do you want to
inspiration.
use
But
an inspiration? Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can get a better one. Ah, I guess it's better.
Well,
A little bit.
it is better. So
Something here does not stick. You know, something here does definitely not stick.
Okay. Yeah. Right. If I was blind, how did I complete the ritual to talk to you? I was alone.
Well, wasn't it also because you got lost?
That happened after that.
Well,
Is the snap of the finger gonna? Oh, there you go.
The jig is up.
So it's
I am
you.
just. It is me. And I'm going to have so much fun. For you to betray me. Yes.
You're not the Uthla that took me in.
I'm part of her, you could say.
Yes, but I feel no love for that part. For your part, whatever you are.
Oh. Such hurtful words. As the light starts to illuminate the courtroom,
Give back my real mother.
back. She will no longer be in my way. She traces one of her arms down her chest, down to her belly. She will never interfere again.
Ava's eye twitches. And she yanks at the bindings to get out of them.
Struggle what you will, child. I can still have some use out of you. As you see her collect out of a nearby whipping a small little critter and just chomps down onto it, and you hear the crunching sound as she devours it.
Avis will, since this is the dream, will try to use her powers of imagination to affect the dream and try to unbind herself.
Roll me a concentration.
Okay?
You are doing this in the presence of one of the controllers of
15.
the theme.
Bindings doesn't seem to give. They even feel like they are tightening up. You should struggle against them. Now, you already robbed me of one. Delicious meal. You're without power here, Avis. And you see her jaw start to unhinge a little bit. As her jaw also starts to open up.
Can I try to imagine again?
You can try.
I'd like to um Avis will vividly think about the spot that they fought Azrakad in the dream, which would be the remnants of the sister tree, and will try to transport herself there like she did that one other time.
Roll me a concentration check.
I also wanted to ask
Fucking
for
hell.
to know just to know. I know that only Avis would know this, but the arms that were holding spears that the other Uthmar cut off, are they still gone?
They seem to have grown back. Or been replaced. Really?
Nope.
Think I'll let you go that easily? You forget something, Avis. You're in my domain. She will grab you by the collar, lift you up. She will lick you on your cheek. You will make a fine meal.
Mother, if you're in there, please.
You see her pause for just a second. But child, I am your mother.
She gives Spider Uthla this disgusted look. As if. I can see now, so I would like to try and I'd like to try and cast one of my spells, one of my two spells that Uthla did not give me, that I have obtained differently. I would like to try and cast Misty Step, which I can cast for free once per day from a different source than Uthla's magic. This is from the Fey Touched back. No, not background, feet.
Hmm. Hmm.
Question is, what was the source of that Fey touch?
Well, the dream realm itself.
You do manage to move. Yes.
However, the movement is into her mouth.
Oh, it's a. It was from this.
I know. You may move 30 feet.
All right. Oh, I kind of want to do something really ballsy, but I also really don't want to do that.
Does it also teleport her out of the webbing?
Yes, it should, because that's usually what you use teleportation to do. I'm kind of tempted to just teleport on the throne and be cocky like that, but I'm not gonna do that. I don't think.
That is most certainly your death.
Yeah.
But what a
Mm,
way to go.
yeah, that would be true. I'll teleport 30 feet backwards. Am I out of the webbing? Or well, the
You are.
bindings. Ah, sweet.
So as you wisp away over here, you see the webbing just falls to the floor.
I will then, as I reappear, I will, as the other spell that I can cast for free, I will cast Hex onto her and choose Strength. And if possible, I'd also like to summon my axe, maybe, maybe, hello.
You would like to try and summon your axe. She
Yes.
tries to will it in. You feel nothing.
Man, that shit's soulbound to me.
It is, but it's also driven on your well of magic.
It's because it's been tethered to your hex blade's powers. It's in a pocket dimension that Uthmar controls.
Uh, hmm. Question. Does the Moonbloom that I'll have, that gives you a full restore, right? Does that also include spell slots?
No.
Damn it. Wait, I still have the Shard of the Moonstone on me, right?
Yes.
Can I draw magic from that?
Potentially could.
Can I try?
You gonna try and use her own shard against her?
Maybe I can drain some power from her. I don't know.
Well, it's not necessarily her you're drawing a power from.
It's her domain, probably.
I'm
Or-
I
gonna.
mean, you don't have much else, so
I don't have anything else to really do, so I'm gonna try doing that.
This is a gambler's chance.
Yeah. So can I do that to summon my axe?
You hear a small voice in the back of your head. Fear not, child, for I am here with you always. Know that she will not harm you. She cannot harm you. And she will not harm you, for you are my child. Not of blood, not of birth, but out of creation. An oath, a vow given.
And I recognize.
There
Oh,
she
there she
is.
So fear not.
Mother.
Sorry, I tried to track you down after I lost connection with you. It took me some time, but I am here.
Avis
Mother
will
Uthmar
be
is like shit.
Avis will be overjoyed, tears in her eyes, but then quickly regain her composure and nod, and then look with a threatening glance towards the spider Uthla.
I felt your love, Janet. Thank you.
It's
And she
natural.
puts puts her hand onto your wounded cheek, and you feel that the cuts and puncture wounds heals up, and you feel a little resonating effect inside of your heart. As you almost feel a second heartbeat beating again.
Oh, it's back.
The magic?
A small amount of it. I'm sorry, but even I will not push you beyond your physical limit as it is right now. So, aspect or shard. I would suggest a truce, or we can battle out for eternity here, where none of us can truly die. Or do you wish that we keep fighting to show who truly is the dominant shard and persona? Who is true? As she says that, she bangs her staff into the ground, and you see how light washes out and blows away all the cobwebbing. And you see how the palace or the throne room almost gets back its former gleam and luster. As starlight fills the upper what would that be? The velvet roofing, or would that be a roof?
The ceiling.
Ceiling. That the ceiling starts, to gleam with the night sky. So, what do you say, Aspect? Cursed be upon you and your spawn. I am the dominant piece. Have you forgotten? Oh, yes, you did, but I didn't. I remember each wound, each child we lost. I remember all the pain and suffering we went through. Have you forgotten? We lost our daughters, our sons. And you wanted to make more as an insult to their memories. How could you? Even with a lesser mortal. Yes, he might be mortal. But he had something no one had showed me in eons. If you just had sensed his sincerity, his kindness, his care, his love, you would not be so damned obsessed with revenge and hatred. But I am not alone, you see. I came prepared this time. And this time it will be the last you will hurt any one ever again.
Oh my god, Maji's here. Holy shit, it's the whole brigade.
The whole gang's here.
So I ask of you now. Will you come quiet? Or we will need to finish this one last time. I will not be snuffed out like a berry flame of a fire. I will not be forgotten for the memories we had. I will not let our children be nothing but a sour memory. So I ask you, lesser aspect, become part of me and become much more whole than you ever have been. Cause you forget something. You are the lesser piece here. Isn't that right? Sisters? Daughter?
Correction, daughters.
She looks too matchy. I cannot Who is the dominant or lesser piece here? She is my mother, and you are not. You are a foul construct with no love in your heart. Nothing but
agree more.
sorrow and hate is the only thing you exist. Your grasp for vengeance against all. And I cannot stand it. I will not stand for it. And you see how Machi points the staff towards her. And a light begins to exhume and washes over. And you see how Erla, Ufla, and Analda all three raises their staffs and shoots a beam that washes over. As you hear,
Real quick, can I summon my axe and send one of my own beams?
you can,
I will do so.
Use the shard.
Yeah.
or use the shard.
Hold on.
Might be that might be a little too risky. Accidentally send her energy to fend off those beams.
Well, first of all, try and do it without it.
Yeah, I'll
Because you
start
might
off
need-
with my own magic, I think. If I
Use
actually
that
need
as
a
a last
spell for
resort.
this, I guess it's my Eldritch Blast,
Indeed.
which is now Starburst. Wait, also the macro is broken. I love that.
Technical difficulties.
Should I roll it, or should I roll it?
Which flavor is Starburst?
And you still got your hex on top of it.
Yes. Do I roll Starburst? Yes.
You may.
Let's see here.
That was a natural 20.
If I actually wait, hold on. If I can, here comes second curse of the day, and then it becomes Starfall Blast, and I get a fucking
That's a
crit.
natural 20! That's a natural 20!
It's a natural 19, but it crits because of Hexblade's curse.
I called it!
That is actually insane.
As your beam intermingles with every other beam, you see as she gets binded by the light. And you see how she screeches and screams in pain as she shrinks. As all washes away. No, I will not go. Not before he's paid for what he did to my children. And you see how she compresses in and gets smaller and smaller. I just wanted bring them back. My dearest children. And you see how the figurine shrinks down into and gets compressed into a ball of light that then flies towards your mom and gets integrated, so to
Zorb?
just absorbed.
English is hard, man.
Yeah, so many different words that kind of mean the same, but contextually
Mhm,
it's
mhm,
different.
mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melds into her.
All three of
Simulated.
them worked. Yeah, 4, yeah.
Are you okay, Mother?
you see her leaning against her staff. I'll be fine. All these memories, all this pain, all this rage. You see her actually tearing up.
Avis will hug Uthla.
Group hug.
Indeed. Wherein Erla and Analda only put their hand on her shoulder to show the comfort that they can give without spoiling it between her two daughters.
Aw, family.
Oh. I guess you two have a lot to talk about.
I'm just making potions. La-di-da-di-da.
Riot over there casually getting high on fumes.
Yeah, this big battle's going on, and I'm just doing some alchemy.
He hums?
Oh my god, I'm actually
I
curious
cannot
what's
for the
gonna
life of
happen
me
on the other
imagine Riot
side
humming.
while with Avis.
And this is where we are leaving it off with you, Avis.
Okay.
We're gonna go on for a little bit longer?
A little
Or...
bit, not long.
Alright.
It is getting kind of late, and we've been at it for soon
Mhm.
4
The
hours.
question is Lena and Deacon gonna have the date or are we gonna wait for another week?
2 weeks.
Yeah, because
That's
next
the
week,
cliffhanger.
indeed.
It's like, does he show up? Does he leave her? Does he stand her up? Ooh,
You
let's wait
guys
and
did.
see.
Both of you have plenty of time to prepare for then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he show up with flowers, or does he stand her up? We'll wait and see.
That's you assuming that he has flowers available.
He shows up and gives her a hammer.
And,
His most prized possession. She's like, what the fuck is this?
Anyways,
Or even better, he gives her a freshly smithed dagger or something of that sort.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, and it's like
or
he
he can
thinks
just smith
he
her a
poured everything
jewelry.
into it, and she's like, "Fuck this! I don't want that."
Throws
anyways,
it over her shoulder, just like nonchalantly, like, ew.
If he's giving me a freshly made dagger, something I can protect myself with.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
think considering, medical specialist, she'd appreciate a bronze scalpel.
That's true.
It's just a knife, dude.
so
Not really up and very well decorated one, but still just a knife.
Yeah, it's just
Now
ornamental.
this is a
Mhm.
knife.
guys, we don't have much
Yeah,
time
that's
left.
not a knife.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
it's a
Ryan.
scalpel. It's a scalpel to Deacon.
Yes. Ryev, my dear boy.
Ah, yes. Okay, so alright, we'll make a couple of the potions. And I'll say to Nala,
Yes?
the healing that I'm putting into this, I don't know how strong it is. Maybe I would like you to stay here with the unconscious woman. I'll take one of these to your mother. But first, I'm gonna summon Fang.
He
I
like
want him.
he like looks up at you from his place he's been looking at you from.
Oh, he's okay.
Like, really? I'm right here.
Wait,
Like,
wait, he's already back? He hadn't resummoned him yet.
Yeah, I didn't resummon.
no, you actually said you would resummon him. I believe 2 times ago.
No, I
Yeah, but
haven't. I haven't
every time
resummoned
you
him
told
yet.
him he wasn't every time he said that, you said
Oh.
he wasn't
I was
able to.
asking if I had to,
Yeah.
or if he was just there,
Oh.
and you said I had to resummon him.
Oh, right. My bad.
He hadn't gone through the process yet.
Yeah.
Resummons him, he's even bigger than last time.
I want him to meet his children. But while I'm there, I'll speak to your mother about this. So maybe they can take over and maybe cast some higher healing into it, and maybe it will work better. This was basically just to see if it will work.
Well, sure.
Okay, so I'll go sit under the tree and meditate for how long do I need to do it to resummon him?
Well, you do still have,
Well,
your spell slot or summoning slot. So it would, you would be able to do it like, focusing in to resummon him. So it would be like 10 minutes or so.
alright,
Small
yeah.
ritual.
So I'll do that. How does he just appear out of nowhere, or does he come out of the woods, or what?
He steps out of your shadow.
Ah. Hey boy. Sorry, it's been a while. I've been kind of preoccupied.
He just puts his head towards your chest.
Well, time to go meet your kids. I will take one of the. Actually, how many potions do you think we could have made?
What is your proficiency bonus?
It should be 3 right now.
Oh yeah, it's 3. Yeah.
Then you can make 3 of these doing a long rest, so to speak, which I would say you have taken.
Okay, so I will take 2 of them, and I'll say to Nala while I'm away, this last one, try to see if it works on her. I'll take these inside so they can work on them.
I'll see what I can do, okay? Take care.
Thanks. I'll put the mask back on and then head inside with Fang.
I swear to God, the day that Riot says thanks, love you, Nala's gonna actually faint.
I'll head into the part where well, over here where Poison Tooth normally is, to see if yeah, to see if Magna's there.
Well, Magna has been helping you out in your tent, so to speak.
She left the night before.
She left there after
That's
she
right.
gave him a hissy fit.
Yeah.
Ah, right.
Is Magna there?
She is, but you can see she's like about to head out the door. Kind of thing, like you're seeing her packing down some few things in a small bag.
Magna, are you heading somewhere?
Yes, I am to go on see if I can help with some of the healers, with some of the newcomers we got here early this morning.
Well, I might have something that could help. I would suggest use one, keep the other one, so maybe the healers can replicate it. It's something that me and Nala have been working on. It's infused healing herbs with healing magic. I only have basic healing magic, so it might not be that powerful, but maybe you
She
and the
looks
others
at
can.
you, takes the pot, one of the pots you're carrying, and like takes it out, opens the lid, sniffs to it, puts a finger in tasting it, and you hear her like cracking her neck, and like gives a small, rotation with her shoulder and all that. Huh. This helps. Huh.
But
will.
If
Casually
you
used it on her back pain.
maybe if you guys can cast some more powerful spells, then maybe it'll help more. This was just a basic test.
Of course.
Uh,
I will bring these two with me. And we.
I won't.
Huh?
I was just gonna say I won't hold you up. I was just gonna drop these off and head over to introduce Fang with his pups.
Oh, sure, they are over by the tree with the mothers.
Right. I'll see you later.
All the kids are loving that we have the pups. When they're allowed close to them.
Yeah. Actually, something I should do first. I'll see you after.
But before you go, she walks over to you, puts her hand on your shoulder, and pulls you in for a light hug.
He's just all tensed up.
I know it's not easy for you. That's why I'm just giving you this light one. As a token of my respect. And knowing that you are taking good care of my daughter. So don't freeze up so much.
He'll loosen up, but still just kind of be standing there awkwardly with his hands at the side. I'm sorry I yelled at you yesterday.
It's fine. You're forgiven.
And then I'll step away. And then
As she will walk past you, really, like with a little bit extra jip in her step. As she's hurrying over to the healer's tent.
I'll just watch her for a few seconds, just in thought. And then I'm gonna go and find my apprentices and bring them with me.
Yes. You easily,
To-
as you ask around, you're told that all your apprentices, i.e. the younger generation of apprentice hunters or
The proteges.
proteges, are all inside the cave with the wolves and wolf pups.
Oh, okay. So I'll head there
You
with Fang.
told them to keep a watch and take care of them, so of course
Yeah.
that's what they'll be doing.
You already instructed them to start bonding with the pups once they were born.
Oh, okay. I told Nala, but okay, yeah. Well, I guess she told them, yeah. Alright. And yeah, I'll just head in with Fang.
Before you even step into the circle, Fang like runs off into the two wolf mothers,
Mm-hmm.
and like they like give, some cute little yips and yaps of each other as they rub up against each other.
Are they doing the nose lick thing?
hmm And you
I'll
see the 7 pups barely able to walk still. How Fang goes over each of them and like gives a lick.
So, are there like a lot of kids here, or just the apprentices?
There are mostly the apprentices, but there is also a lot of younger kids that are like, "Wow, a
Mm-hmm.
wolf pup!"
I'll just head in and lean against the wall here and watch them and admire them.
You can see your apprentices is keeping the kids at a distance, so not to overstep any barriers, since that wolves happen, won't necessarily recognize someone unknown to walk up to a pup, for example.
Hmm.
And they're still in the nursing stage.
hmm
Yeah. That's all I'm gonna do. Just lean there and watch them.
Not gonna do anything else.
No, I'm letting Fang do his thing and
Well,
just admiring it.
he's enjoying the time with his flock, so to speak, his pack.
His offspring.
And I believe
I just-
that's where we are going to cut it today.
I'll just give a small half smile under the mask.
Wow, a session with a happy ending.
That's a first.
That's nice.
That's not a first. How dare you?
In a while. It's been a first in a while, okay?
Quite a while.
True.
No cliffhanger.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of stressful ends to a session, and a lot of
Yeah.
cliffhangers.
The only cliffhanger is Deacon gonna
Oh, the
show
date.
up for the
Yeah.
date.
Oh,
the
yeah.
cliffhanger.
Yeah, yeah.
How's the date gonna go?
That's
Wow.
not a major cliffhanger.
I also wonder if next session Avis finally gets to fucking rest.
Yeah. You're resting. You had a mind battle. You're still resting.
Your body is still resting.
Yeah, my mental
Yeah.
hasn't rested. Which is, still panicking, might I add. I still have the fucking
Also,
panic debuff.
Did you not
That's a
say
skill
that you
issue, bro.
wanted to take Avis on hold for some time?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
also,
think
I've been wanting to do that.
We had already discussed, taking a long-term break in terms of downtime. So that we were planning to do that anyway.
Yeah.
Then-
We just
then
got a
this
couple
whole
of
shit
things to
happened.
wrap up.
Yeah.
Got the date, and then we're kind of clear then.
So
Well,
basically,
Except for the whole fact
next
of
time gonna
the skeleton armies.
make
Oh, yeah.
the done with the me and Deacon's day, having agreement what to
Downtime.
do for now.
Yeah. But we will see.
So
Mhm.
For today, though,
Oh.
the session is over.
Yeah.
That's future problem.
Next time, probably Avis is gonna retire momentarily.
Hmm.
If I get the fucking chance, for once. All the mind
I
battles,
would
the
like-
stress shit.
To thank you, dear players, and you, dear viewers, for following us along so far. And I'd like to say thank you for joining us today, and I hope you'll join us again next week.
remember next week.
Yeah.
Oh, right, not next week, in 2 weeks, when we will be returning.
So you're still gonna have Saturday game, just not the Sunday game.
Yeah, I will still have the Saturday game because it's only Sunday we won't be
It's
here.
only Sunday we are going.
Right.
That's
So, join us next weekend on Saturday with Team 2, and if you're only here for this part of the story, join us in 2 weeks when we'll have a comeback. And hopefully the entire team can be there, and we will see what will happen. But till next time, have a good one, wherever you are, be it morning, midday, evening, and afternoon.
Or
See you
even
around.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Bye, everyone.